Hello, welcome to Guitar for Dummies. I'm a dummy, I play guitar. Whether I should or not is debatable, but I do. So, if you want to be like me, who wouldn't, just follow the steps in this video and you could be where I'm standing, sitting right now, if you want. I'm just going to get my bit of paper because I wrote things down on it and I can't remember what I'm supposed to say. Right, I've said that bit. Okay. Right, oh yeah. Oh, I'm sitting on the side because I'm leaving space to put some bullet points and notes and things later on, so they'll be here somewhere. So that's that. Right, bit about me. I said I was a knobhead. No, did I? I said I was a dummy. I'm a dummy and also a knobhead. So this is Guitar for Dummies, or in case I get sued by the For Dummies corporate machine that produces everything for dummies in book form, I could call it dummies. Pacifiers, that's what Americans call dummies, isn't it? Pacifiers. So I call it Guitar for Pacifists. Guitar for pacifists, to avoid court. Right, biography. I'm northern, grew up in the north, born in the north, but not in that order. I then moved, and now I'm in the West Midlands in Stourbridge, which is really nice compared to the north. Just reading my notes, see what I'm supposed to say next. Right, yeah, I mean, my path to now has just been involved with me being on my own, playing guitar and singing my songs. I wouldn't waste your time trying to be in a band, because you've got other people then, and you'll only let them down. So that's an insight into my philosophy. It should be a TED talk, shouldn't it? TED talk. TED talk. Step 1. Hang on, I've got to turn a bit of paper over because I've got the steps on the other side. Step 1. Buy a cheap guitar. Right, okay. I got this cheap guitar when I realised that playing electric was more cool than playing acoustic. So, cheap guitar. It's unbranded, but I did put my own branding on it instead of Fender. Keeping it real. So that was my cheap guitar. And then when I became a professional guitar dummy, I bought one with some branding on. It's almost identical, it just cost more to have that branding on there. So that's the technical bits out the way. So yeah, step 1 done. Buy a cheap guitar, but then move on to one with a brand on, because they look better. Step 2, learn basic chords. Yeah, I learned a few. Had a few lessons in a guitar shop. I learnt this one, which I quite like. This one's a good one as well. This one's a bit trickier. Oh, that one's a bit different. I'd forgotten about that one. Oh, and there's this one. And this one. Which might not be a proper chord. I don't know. But they're the ones I generally use in my songs. So yeah, learn some basic chords. There's this thing that rock stars do called bar chords, which involves having really weird bendy fingers and putting your finger all the way across, which I can't do without killing the strings. So I gave up learning guitar at that point and just started playing non-professionally. So yeah, basic chords. Step 3. Once you've learnt some chords at this end, you have to concentrate on this end with the other hand. I'm actually left-handed, but I play guitar like a right-handed knobhead because all the tabs and things, if you want to learn guitar, are done for right-handed. So I thought it was easier just to play right-handed. So that's what I do, rather than having to switch them around for guitars that go this way. So yeah. So this end, you've got to combine your chord you've learnt earlier with strumming, which is basically kind of so it's a movement that boys know well. Anyway, so combine, do some strumming. When you get more advanced, you can go down and then up at the same time, which I mean that might be a bit advanced, but stick with it, you'll get there. And also, as well as the strumming, you could do this fiddly finger picking, where you don't mindlessly hit the strings. You hit them one at a time, pluck or pick, hence finger picking. We don't call it finger plucking because that just sounds wrong. So finger picking means this, that kind of thing. If you're more advanced, you can do them quicker. Sorry, I don't want to get too complex for you, so I'll leave it there. So a bit of strumming, bit of finger picking. Right, step 4. Right, once you've mastered that, like what I have just done there, you've got to learn to spout some nonsense at the same time as playing guitar. That's like patting your head and spouting nonsense at the same time. It's quite difficult. So, sausages, I love sausages, that kind of thing, cutting edge stuff. So yeah, so you start sausages, 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 sausages. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of songwriting material, it's got to come from within. It's got to come from your thoughts. To be an artist. Although if you want to be popular, you got to do popular things, like talk about FaceTime, mobile phones, KFC, things like that, Burger King, those kind of topics. If you want to be popular, Nando's, yeah, Netflix, TikTok, TikTok. It's a popular thing. So talk about them popular things, or I mean I avoid this, but you could go down the politics route, be a political person, protest songs. But I mean I don't go down that route because everyone just dresses the same, and all the bands sell black t-shirts and nothing else. Or just all the fans are just wearing different black t-shirts, and the audience is a bit boring. A bit like metal fans really. No offence. They all just dress the same. So that kind of politics I don't do. So I think that's it. That's basically it. I've now imbued all the tools you'll need to be a dummy guitar player. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, I've got to mention the amp. With the electric guitar you need an amp. I've got an amp. That's a bit heavy, so I'll just leave it on the floor. It's on the floor. My amp says Vox on it, which is a company what makes amps. And I'll just quickly run through the specs. It's about that. It's quite heavy, which is why I've left it on the floor. It's black. There's a button there for on and off things, and then you've got quite a few of these other buttons which light up when you press them, and then when you press them again the light goes off. And there's another button over there which makes the light change colour on the other buttons. And you've got some dials that go from 0 to higher, or down again, whenever you want. And then you've got these sockets for cables for what is where your guitar goes. And if you get really advanced and start recording, that's throwing me now. You can plug them into a computer, and you can record your basic guitar strumming and chord and finger picking combinations that what you've made up out your head. So yeah, that's a bit about amps. Don't want to get too technical, so I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. God, that was hard work. Right, shopping. I need milk, Cocoa Pops, tweezers, kitchen roll. Right, time to go to Asda.